All right, man. I was listening to the Breakfast Club this morning, and Charlamagne the God says that Kanye West got Big Sean in a bad record deal contract and owes him like $3 million. But first, Sada Baby was on there as well too. He did an interview with Hip Hop DX, and I seen it, and he said that basically he don't listen to Friday Night Cypher the whole thing because of the beef he got with T Grizzley. Let's start off there. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I am from Detroit. Understand that beef. What's so funny about it is, let me say this, man, it's more of a message to Sada Baby. I know you happy when you finally get your foot in the door as an artist, but think about it. Do anybody ever listen to what T Grizzley rap about? He started rap about, I remember he said, I can't remember an interview he did, but he said he'll charge a local artist for a verse, but, basically knowing that the record label won't clear it and he can't use it, he only can use it on the mixtape. Basically, he can't profit off of it. So you listen to what he rap about. It's all about shiesty. It's all about running off. Doing shiesty stuff. And you just gotta listen to it. So that's the type of dude that if he living what he rap, which apparently he is, would you want to sign to him? I mean, just look at Detroit. Remember when Doughboy Cash Out signed with Jeezy, and Jeezy ain't do nothing with him. I mean, Puff look at himself as an artist, and look how many people he had under him that didn't really take off or get beyond one album, or he didn't promote them like that. So usually when you sign to another artist, it never really works out, especially when you sign to a dude that's from the west side and you from the east side, and all he rap about is running off and being shiesty and jipping dudes. So is that the guy that you want to sign to? So actually, when if he living what he rap, which apparently he is, why would you expect him to have any hospitality towards you in your career, especially when most artists, and I ain't saying T, look at it like this, more artists look like when an artist better than him, they take his verse off, they cut his verse short, or they do stuff of that nature. It's a lot of people that sign to artists that the artists they sign to don't want them to be bigger than them. Jay-Z did that for years, knowing that Benny Siegel was, pretty much really good, and he held Benny back. You get that all the time. So, you got it with Eminem on the D12 album with Purple Hills. They said that he was cutting people verses off because they was too good. He was the executive producer. So, he kind of got to look at it from that aspect. And really, they didn't have to let you go out your deal. T Grizzly could have held you on your deal and starved you out. So, y'all got y'all beef, whatever. But to be honest, he could have tied you up in court for years. He didn't have to let you go. Whoever you was with, T Grizzly Entertainment, whatever it was, and the major label he was with, they didn't have to let you go. You know what I'm saying? They could have kept you into that deal. They could have kept you in that deal, and you gotta look at it that way. At the end of the day, Big Sean is trying to create camaraderie and unity amongst Detroit artists, but they fighting with each other. At the end of the day, you free. You free. The best way to kill somebody is not mentioning them. Not saying I can't listen to the whole song. If that's what you believe, that's what you believe. Don't listen to the song. But, just kill him with kindness. I know he had blood, he turned blood at 22 and all that. Okay. Kill him with kindness. That's it. Just kill him with your records. He said, I know him, but if you know you better than him, you ain't got to say it. Want to see me do my dance in these $1,000? You going crazy right now. Just keep going crazy. Keep going crazy. Keep killing them with them bars. Keep killing them with your dances and shit. That's all you do, and he just gonna be like, damn. Should have kept him. At some point, y'all gonna clear the air. He said, we can't do this video together because, I don't want to see them. Like, fuck all that. Get to the money. That's it. Keep your eye on the money. Don't keep your eye with cars that stopped on the road. Get to the money. You know what I'm saying? If Paul Wall and Chameleonaire can make up, y'all can make up. MC8 and DJ Quick made up. Before Easy died, him and Dre and Q made up. So it ain't even that deep where y'all can't just throw it to the side. Get the money. That's it. But also Charlamagne the God said that he don't know how Big Sean basically don't go off on Kanye West because he says Kanye West put him in a bad record deal. Now I remember seeing an interview with Consequence where I remember Big Sean had seen Kanye at a radio station, I think in Detroit. He rapped for him, and Big Sean and Kanye signed him. And at some point, I guess Big Sean was being impatient, if I can remember the story right. And it's got to the point where Kanye was going to release him and send him back home. And Consequence said he stopped him. He said, you can't send that boy back home after getting this far. So basically, Consequence said that he saved Big Sean's career on good music. And obviously, that was one of the best decisions that Kanye West did make. You know? So apparently, with Kanye out here preaching to the choir about, record label reform and, record company reform, he was out here putting his own people in bad contracts. He had an issue with Designer. He had an issue, I guess, with Big Sean. And Big Sean was just like, you know what, I'm just keep doing what I'm doing. Big Sean probably was good with the little bit of money he got. He probably invested into assets that was liquid. So usually when you got people that's complaining about Puff and complaining about Ye or whoever these major companies are, they got money problems. Obviously, Big Sean really ain't tripping. It's $3 million. Shit, I'll be ready to go up there on some Suge Knight, Ice Cube with a baseball bat. But obviously he ain't hurting for the $3 million. Remember when Puff was saying that we got to do better and we got to treat our artists better at the Grammys, and Mace was like, "Well, give me my royalties back." He called out Puff for selling his royalties to somebody in France. See, you got a lot of dudes that sit there and preach that, and they want Def Jam and they want Interscope and they want to do all these Universal to do the right thing by black artists. But then again, you got your artists in 360 and slave deals too. That's even worse. I expect the Pilgrim to put me in a slave deal, but I don't expect my own brother, Kanye West, to put me in a slave deal. So you can't be preaching to the choir unless you're ready to, finish the deal, do the deal the right way. But Charlamagne the God said this was, this was supposed to be Big Sean's last album. He owed good music. And I was hearing stories about, LL putting out whack albums because he got into a real bad deal with Def Jam that was a 13 album deal. So he had to produce 13 albums, probably for little or no money. So Big Sean, this is his last album on good music. He probably going over to Rock Nation for it. They're going to manage him, probably do his career. But somebody owe you $3 million, shit, a lot of people be up there trying to choke Kanye. But that's the problem. You preaching to the choir, but you got demons in your closet. So clear your demons. But pretty much, Big Sean is done. I mean, Big Sean's probably sound like he done. But it's different. Now that Kanye didn't hit $1 billion, now he can give his artists their masters back, and he can do right now. But if he didn't have that $1 billion, he still be jipping his artists just like the white man do. Just like Puff do. So ain't nobody trying to hear all that. But let me know what you think about the video. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App is CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. We on all social media. We got a Facebook group. All those links in the description. If you ever got a video request, business inquiry, sponsorship, video request, hit me up there. One time for the one time. Don't forget to check out our music and entertainment playlist. For my Detroit people, check out my Detroit channel, Murder Street Sports Talk, right here on YouTube. We gone.